Okay, cool.
Can we do a 4-player?
Yeah. As long as you guys have time for it. I'm not trying to.
Sure.
All right.
I am part of the crew, so I'm here until it's cleaned up.
You're
All right. Well, I will start explaining the game so that everybody knows. So everybody, yeah,
That's
you
a
can
good question.
everybody pick a player board. So you can try someone
Oh,
else.
your guys in here. Your guys back.
Oh yeah.
No,
He's probably.
Kenneth needs a guy. Are you guys playing? You guys gonna be the same guy or no?
I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna
It's
just show
the
you.
complete
There's the
opposite.
other one.
No, that's the wrong one.
Nope, that's not one.
Just reverse it.
Do you
So
think
put
this is C?
that
No,
that
here's
will
C.
destroy.
Probably not.
All right. Does anybody want to switch player boards up or?
Try to see or
You got Alexandra over here. So for the game, your player boards are all very similar, but each student has 2 different abilities. So if you look at your player boards, they have 2 different abilities that will help you specifically throughout the game that will give you a slight advantage over everybody else. I mean, everybody has a little bit of advantage to their own special person. But that's all the player boards do is they give you a little bit better ability, or not better ability, but bonus to your character. So yeah, so okay, once everybody's got their player boards figured out, oh yeah, I think it's in the box over there.
Oh, this.
Oh, no, that's something. Oh, is that the last one?
Oh, I got them all.
Oh, you do have these. Okay.
Let me just pull up a chair. Explain.
Is there just 10 parent cards?
Yes, there's only 10 parent cards.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll kind of. Oh, there's 2 on your. There's a bunch. Oh,
That's the other ones.
okay. Yeah, so give out 2 everybody. All right, so to explain the game real quick, let me just go over the basics so everybody kind of is on the same page. So, all right, Micah. How the game works is that you're in high school and you're trying to get a scholarship to the university of your dreams. So, like, have you ever thought about where you want to go to college or like play basketball or do something like that? Play Chewy and Louie, whatever that's called. So yeah, so like what you're trying to do is you're trying to win a scholarship to that university. So you're trying to beat all these other guys out to win a scholarship to wherever you want to go to college. So how you do that in this game, does that make sense? Okay, well, you're just trying to win the game. That's all you're trying to do. And then you get the most points to win
You
the
need
game.
support to go to college.
Yeah,
We're earning support.
yeah, so you get a scholarship. All right, so these are notes. I'll keep going. So how you score scholarship points in this game is you have a few different ways. So if you look at the board over here, we'll be taking classes in the game. So as you take classes, you'll accumulate them on your player board. As in the game, the number that you have, so let's say you pass 5 classes. If you pass 5 classes, you'll get 13 scholarship points at the end of the game. If you pass 7 classes, you get 16 scholarship points. And the more points you get, the better, okay? Well, we'll get to that in a second. So that's one way to score scholarship points is by passing classes. The next way is that we'll be able to take the ACT during the game. And I'll go into more detail about that, but the higher your score on the ACT, the better you're going to do. The last thing is that this tracks your popularity throughout the game. The more popular you are, so you'll see at the bottom, they'll tell you where you're at. So let's say you end up here, you'll get 7 scholarship points. See the scholarship points right there? So each color has like they're kind of color coded, but
Then will you get the colored dice?
no, we'll get to the dice in a second. So yeah, so you also get scholarship points from how popular you are in the game, and whoever's the most gets an additional 3. So that's just kind of an overview. So how the game works is we'll kind of set up the board. So that's your overview of the game. You also get some scholarship points from classes that you pass, and then some action cards. Okay, does that make sense, Micah? Okay, cool. Yeah,
You'll catch on.
You'll catch on. It takes a little bit to figure it out, but all right. So how the game will start off is everybody will get their 2 parent cards. So I think you dealt 2 out to everybody. I'll give you an example. So what your parent cards do, just
I got you.
yeah, you might have to help you out.
Yes, that is.
Cute butt.
Okay, so the first thing that your parents will do is they determine the color of dice that you start the game with, and your dice colors are really important in this game, but we'll get into that in a minute. So each parent will have die or dice at the top of them, their card. So if they only have 1, you just get that color of die. If they have multiple, you get to pick one of those colors. So from this one, I would pick a blue one, and then I get to choose any of those 3 colors. I would take a yellow, for example, because it's easiest when you first learn to play the game to get 2 different color, and then as you progress, and that'll make sense as we go as well. So everybody gets 2 die. I'll get 2 from him.
Take your red dice.
All right. All right. Okay, here's all this. All right, so we're getting our dice for our parents right now.
Sorry.
All right, so everybody once everybody gets their dice, the next thing, everybody gets 3 action cards to start the game. So I'll just fill those out as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, and so what action cards do is you can play them at any time, and at the bottom, they'll just tell you what they do. So some things will give you popularity.
Good idea.
So for example, I'll just pull out a few. So some of them will give you popularity. Some of them will do something like cancel another action card. They have a bunch of different stuff. And then at the bottom, they just tell you what they do. And those can be played at any time. Also on your parent cards, they have special actions that they can take in well. And those can be played just like action cards. So for example, if I wanted to play this card, I would get an apple or 2 popularity. What?
Do you want to show the camera when you explain a card? Or no?
There.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the game is set up. So how a round will work, and I'll give an example. So we'll start out with freshman year. So the first thing that we do, here, by the way, is symbol reference guide. So if you want to look at this reference, it shows you each different thing. So the top one's your scholarship points, and scholarship points are victory points, basically, to help you win the game. These give you action cards. These are the apples that you put on your board. This is popularity. So if you see a flame, that's popularity. And then the pencil is a pencil token, and that helps you on ACT. And I'll get into that more when we get closer to the ACT. All right, so how a trimester will work. So if you see, we have 3 trimesters per year in 4 years. So each year we'll have 3 course schedules and 3 attempts at a class. So what will happen is that you'll deal out the number of cards equals the number of players plus 1. Since there's 4 of us, that's 5 cards. And the rule is there's always 3 cards face up if possible. All right, so as you can see, we have 3 classes out there that are face up right now. You hand me a yellow and a red dice. So what will happen now is the most popular person, so as long, on top of the scholarship points that you get, turn order is also determined by popularity. So Alexander, for example, who's that? So that's you. So look at this. You get to gain 1 popularity at the start of every school year. So you can move your person up from 0 to 1. And so you're the most popular person right now. And whoever's the most popular gets to go first. Yeah, so you get to go first. So let's pretend I'm Micah. How a turn would work is I would choose one of these classes out here. If you see the note, it tells you what it's required to pass the class. So this would take a 7 or above with my roll. This one would take a sum from 6 to 9. And this one would take a sum equals an odd number. So they all have different requirements. Not all the classes do, but you have to fulfill the requirements to pass the class. At the bottom, it shows you the reward that you get. So if I pass this one, I get 2 popularity. If I pass this one, I get a red dice. And that'll come into the game later. You'll save that for, as you can see, each year you get more dice. And that'll help you out later in the game. This one gives me an apple and 2 popularity. As you can see, the harder the classes to take, the more reward that you get. So if you look at the bottom, so like, for example, if you look at right here, this one has a 1 dot. That means it's an easy class to take. This one has a 2 dot. So that means it's a harder class to take. So the less amount of dots on there is the easier amount of class that it is. All right, so for example, if I would choose a class if I was first, I'd take swimming. So I have 2 dice, I would roll them. If I got a 7 or above, I would pass.
There you go.
So I got an 8, so I passed the class. I would take it. So this is an instant reward. I would put it on my player board, and I would get its benefit, which is move up 2 popularity. Now, if let's say I rolled a 5, and I got a 3 yellow and a 2 red, I wouldn't pass the class. But since my red dice matches the color class that I'm taking, I can re-roll that. So I can re-roll that, and now I got a 6, and I got 9, and I passed the class. So as we get more dice, I'll kind of help explain how those might help you out, especially to Micah, because it's a little confusing at first. But that's how it generally works. Yeah, he's got it, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's massive. Okay. Is there any questions at this point? Is anybody confused on anything, or?
The action cards and the parent cards, are those all one-time uses?
Yes, they're all one-time uses.
You can use any time pretty much.
Yes, you can play your parents or your action cards at any time.
Before school starts, I'm going to throw a party game too.
Okay. Moving up.
I've got a car.
Oh.
So 3 popularity.
Did you explain to her that it goes by most popular, doesn't go in a circle?
Yeah.
It's like,
So
order
yeah,
turn.
you can kind of tell if you want.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't go most popular and then around there, it goes literally.
Yeah.
In the order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
order on that.
So now you'd be first, and he'd
Yeah.
be second, and
Yeah.
then Michael would
So,
be third.
yeah, we all thought we'd be first.
Yeah. All right. So the course schedule's out. You're the most popular, so you get to choose which class
Yep.
you'd like to take first.
I'm gonna take swimming.
Okay.
What do you know,
That's
7 or above, good thing your red is the one.
That's why I picked it, because I thought red.
Oh,
That didn't work.
failure.
So
Okay.
I failed at swimming.
So-
So you have something that helps you.
Yeah, you might have an
Do you
action
have
card that helps
anything
you.
in your action card that helps you?
If you don't pass, then you would have to draw a failure card, and a failure card usually has a negative consequences on it all the time.
My dad says that I can retake a class instead of failing.
Okay,
There
perfect.
you go.
So you play that card,
You do it all over again.
and
And you got it
11.
that time.
Yeah.
Good job. Good old dad.
Yeah. So you put that on your classes pass
Dad.
right there,
So
and
now
then
we
you
turn
move
one
up.
more over.
Yep, and then you move up 2 popularity.
Now, are they supposed to be sophomore classes here?
No. Oh no. Is this sophomore?
Those ones work.
I must have got the.
Nice
Oh.
catch, Danielle.
Yeah. Good catch.
We did that to test you.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
Here's the freshman deck looks like. So put those in
I
there.
think these are both freshmen.
Yeah. So just flip out one more face up, and then one more face up. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I can't read. It's been a long day. All right.
Oh, man, they're all blue. Good thing I have a blue die.
Now I know you know this, but just
Yeah.
explain it. You can take a face down class if you want, but you just don't get to see it before you try to attempt it.
Ooh, I never had any special abilities. Did you show about that?
Oh yeah.
So
So
if you get one that has a special ability, all the classes have a symbol. Any +2 on the end will have that symbol.
yeah. So how a special ability work is you would put underneath your board instead of going into your class's pass, and it would remain there for the rest of the game, and you could use it once per turn for the rest of the game. So how it would work is in the future, if you take a class with this symbol on it, you would then be able to add that to your sum. So like say you need 25 or above and you had 23, you'd be able to add 2 and then you'd pass the class.
Those type of classes all are trying to get a high amount, right?
Yeah. Yep. And those will that's something you can use the rest of the game. It's not like a one-time use.
Oh, plus you get it's not too hard to do.
You just figured out like it?
Creative ready.
Oh yeah, you're gonna keep that.
Oh, the odd, the even. I got one free blue reroll. It needs to be even.
Hey, there
It
you
is.
go. Got it.
Give me a +1 pencil there, sir.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, and then you got your special ability text on your board. Yeah. And then it's your turn. So I'll put these over here so you can see them a little bit better. So if you look at the 3 classes that you have available to you, if you take this one, you have to have a sum equals an odd number. So you have to get like a 5, a 7, a 9. I'm sure you know what that is. These 2 are the same. So on either of these classes that you took them, you would have to have a sum that is between 6 and 9. So your dice total would have to be either a 6 or 6, 7, 8, or 9. Now, your benefit is, so you see you have a blue and a red die. That means that if you take a blue class, you can re-roll your blue die for free. Now, if there's a red one out here, you can re-roll your red one if you attempt it. Does that make sense? Okay, so you can pick any of those classes that you want. Yep, it's your turn. Yeah, you can play a card right now. You can play a card at any time. So you're going to blackmail someone. Who do you want to blackmail?
Sure.
Oh, you're going to blackmail Danielle?
Oh
And you're going to spread a rumor? Wow.
Take everybody back.
Yeah, you just took everybody out.
no! Micah is the most popular now.
Yeah, he's like, you guys thought you were
Viciously
popular.
popular.
You don't play no games, do you? You're in for this for keeps. All right, so which one did you want to take?
Yeah, pick a. You have to pick a class.
Yeah, pick a
before
class
you roll.
first, and then you can roll your dice. So you want to take a sum equals an odd number. So roll your dice. So roll them both. You need an odd number.
But you can re-roll your blue.
Yeah.
What was it on, Micah?
Do about the 4.
So you got a 6. Yep. So it's a blue dice. You can roll that. And that's a 5.
Woohoo!
Nice job. Yeah. So that's an instant benefit. So you just put this over here in your classes past, and then you get the benefits. So you get an apple.
I
Which
don't
goes
think
there.
I got my instant benefit. Because I got 3 from my
Two
card.
property.
Oh, you probably didn't. Yeah, we'll move you up. Yeah, and you move up. Yeah, she got 2 popularity, which she probably didn't move up for that. She played 3 for her card, and then he knocked her down 3. What do you got?
I'm Mia, got the red
Or did
jacket.
he? Okay.
Yeah, he knocks everybody down.
I was
So.
gonna say, where'd I go?
he spread
Jeez, buddy.
he was blackmailing, spreading
Very
rumors,
nice.
all the good high school
Is
stuff.
that
He came to high school prepared.
Yeah, he knows what high school's about. He's seen the movies. All right, so Kenneth's turn, right? All right, so yeah, see the seat there.
I'll go for Homeland.
6 to 9.
6.
Boom.
Boom.
Knocked it out of the
But
park.
I'll save this for
Made it
something.
cute.
Yep, put that in the reserve area.
Yeah,
Exactly. All right, so that is the gist of the game. Now that you played kind of one trimester, it kind of follows the same pattern, it just changes a little bit. So now we move into trimester 2. We'll put out a new course schedule, and then we'll follow popularity order again. So Micah's the most popular, so he gets to choose.
Oh,
yeah,
Micah.
Mr. Popular over here.
You took down everybody to get there.
Yeah,
I
whatever it takes
commend
to get
you.
ahead, right?
Which one are you gonna choose one? So this one we've got a sun odd number.
You can put those
eight
around.
or above,
All dice out of even.
here's the three you can choose between. So let's see, you got a red dice. Oh, so you could re-roll red dice. And this one you got 8 or above.
6, we get to re-roll that red one.
Okay, you need 5 or above.
There you got it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
nice job.
How much did you roll?
You got 8.
Good job. Wow,
I think you're good.
So
you're a star. Yep. So yeah, that one would be there too. So what was your benefit, Micah?
you got 3 popularity.
Yeah, you get an action card. There you go.
What are the F's?
That's if you fail a class. You want to try to avoid those.
Yeah.
Now then this one.
Okay, so we started a new round. That's it.
Yep.
Great.
What?
I'm here.
This is the one that you got.
So the rainbow.
That means you can re-roll any color. Unless it's black, because if you don't have another dice, like in reserve, like you do, when you gain dice in sophomore year, you have to take a black. You can't re-roll black ever.
So is the star honey?
And
Yeah, we can start putting this
that
way.
can re-roll
Yeah, if you want.
That makes it easier.
So
Gets you,
it's
gets you,
doubles.
yeah. Yeah, except it's doubles. So, yeah, you can only re-roll,
So do
well,
what?
you re-roll one, if you didn't get it, you re-roll the other one.
What does this discard one mean?
So you would draw 2, and then of the 2 that you drew, you discard one of them.
So you get to choose which one you like better, basically.
All right. We're gonna try PE. Some because it's an odd number. That is even. Reroll red.
There you go.
There we go. Now we're
Boom,
passing.
Shot the lock down.
So I get a pencil, and
Yep. So +1, and that would just go in your reserve area right there.
then I get to draw 2 action cards and discard one.
Yep.
And I discard one from the ones
One,
I
yeah,
drew.
exactly. Put this in your box, so you have a.
Yeah, put it in.
Yeah.
Hey, John, I'm gonna put this in your box.
Okay, thank
The
you.
rules that you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna throw a party because I passed PE.
Oh, there we go.
Throw a party. She
So,
goes up too. Is this you?
Yep.
Getting up there. I'm trying. Oh, no, I don't want red. I don't want a red class. I'm always used to having red dice. Ah, dang, I really wanted that though.
I'll always be ahead of you.
Yeah, you're
Well,
always
but
gonna be
you
ahead,
can be a
right?
special ability at least. Not that that
Oh,
has
that's right. I
special
can
next
roll
year,
all my
but
dice.
Um,
I mean, there's really 3.
I
Oh, no,
took
you get a +2.
this was missing
You get a
something.
reroll
Back
because
on
it's
those
one
ones that
that
else in that
that
box.
class that gives you +2 on the symbol.
True. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, let me try that one now. I'm gonna need 7 or above.
Oh,
That's 5 +2.
Plus 2. 7.
wow, that's a.
Scared my teeth. I got home economics.
Never knew home economics was so difficult.
Yeah.
We're getting C's.
Yeah, C's get degrees. Oh, man, that's college.
Okay. Cool. Was that everybody?
No, Kenneth's still got to go.
Kenneth's still up.
Sorry for the commotion. We're just tearing up the cell.
That's fine. I'm gonna. Why don't we get this and I'll set these doors again?
Oh, I was out there on the phone.
I will go for 10.
There you go. Have fun with that.
Good reward.
So all or
All out or all in. Oh, you don't have red though, do you?
That was a tough one.
That one's got a lot
Tough
of
with no
dots, so
rerolls.
it's really hard. That's because you need the same number on both dice.
nice.
Nah. We got
Also, you need to get the same number of both.
it. You got
Yes.
2 on the popularity.
But you can re-roll any color dice.
So let me give you an example on this one for you guys. So like this one, for example, you take it. So it's a multicolor, so you can re-roll both colors. So say I take it and I didn't pass. Now I got re-rolls on both of these. I don't have to pick them both up at the same time and re-roll them. I can re-roll one and then still have it, and I can re-roll the other one. So that greatly increases your chances of passing classes when you do it like that.
Is this third trimester now?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to be a class clown.
All right, you're the most popular, so
Yeah.
you get to go first,
I haven't
Micah.
hit any popularity yet. Jeez.
So I'll put these over here so you can see them a little better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
So this is 2 in a row. 2 in a row, or 8 or better.
So here's your colored dice.
I'll get
2 in a row, that means you just need
I got
dice that are one card.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, you
Oh,
can pass that no problem.
Which one is he now? Oh.
American Lit. Wow, you know how to do high school.
He knows his literature.
Yeah,
Ooh, get some apple. Got a second apple
you
already.
got a second apple already.
Jeez. Freshman year, already got a second. Well, you can't read. You take the ACT.
Yeah, so
Oh.
so like you can take the ACT during school's out, so like we're ready to go with that. And then that's when the roll is. Did I show you how to do that?
You roll all the way.
So you'll have 6 white dice, you can roll them, and then whatever your score is you can reference that chart. And then when the pencil tokens come in, let's say you want to get a higher score. Let's say I have these 3 pencil tokens right here. So I could add 6 to my total. Or I could spend 1 to re-roll a die. So if I don't spend them, I get to carry these over for later on. So if it's senior year, it doesn't really matter. But let's say sophomore year, you're like, oh, I don't want to spend it because maybe I'll take it again or something like that. And I'll clarify the ACT again when we get closer to 1. All right, whose turn is it? Your turn, Danielle. Is that right, Danielle? Okay.
Well, field trip sounds super easy. We're gonna go on a field trip.
All right. You gotta get from 3 and 6.
3, no problem.
Yeah.
You almost went too low.
You want the blue die?
I
yes?
would like a blue die, yes.
That goes in your reserve area. And then you'll see how when we add those during tell me that.
Measurement?
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah,
I always
he's
forget about Kenneth over there.
he needs to talk a little more. No.
You got all those, 2 1 dice.
Yeah, you can All right.
You know,
2 in a row.
contraband. Just gotta get 2 in a row.
So you do it right
Probably
here.
when you only have 2 dice.
Are you heading out? You need help with anything?
Yeah, I got close.
Okay.
See you
Cool.
tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys. It's fun hanging out. Yeah,
You roll the
appreciate
blue
it.
for free. So you might not need to play it, probably.
Say bye, Troy.
Hi, Troy.
Yeah,
What's this game? It looks pretty good.
I don't know.
Something like this.
See ya.
Maybe get it to problem solved. Maybe not.
Is that order? Is 1 6?
No, the only way you can, well, you can, it's a good question because with your
Oh, because-
special abilities, you can wrap dice to like manipulate
Oh, really?
them, but not as your final result. That makes sense.
What's your failure?
Apparently cheating is frowned upon and slash it -1 card.
One
You
action
cheated at
card.
band.
Cheated at band.
How do you cheat at band? Were you just playing music on your phone?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, my goodness.
I think I've got enough special abilities. I might be able to do bestiality now. With 2 in a row.
Oh, I was tricked the teacher.
You already have 2 apples, Micah?
First, let me try
That's not
re-rolling
quite
this.
2 in a row.
Oh my gosh, you're cute.
There you
Reform.
go.
Didn't even have to use any special abilities. I got
No.
2 special abilities.
I really
I got an apple.
What?
Apple, please.
What?
Next time I got an apple.
Really what?
almost had an F minus on their test.
I think he's having too much fun with this game.
Yeah, there's a penalty for that, so watch out. No, I'm kidding.
He's like,
He's ready to get
So now we're
to
going
get an F.
I'm gonna take one extra class at the end of the semester.
all right.
Do we do new classes out there for that?
Nope.
It's
It's
just
just
one of
whatever's
these?
left. Yep.
Let's
to
get it.
Did you use Mary's ability?
Didn't yet, no.
You can use
Plus,
it.
I've got, I might have something else to help too, so we're gonna
Yeah.
try it anyway. Let's get it in a row
All right.
again. 2 and 6.
I'm gonna
Easier to
buy
get
that for sure.
this.
Right.
I'll reroll one with his ability. There you go.
Nice.
Boom!
I'm glad that for sure.
Sweet, and now I got a
You
special
are?
ability again. Now it's gonna have too
That's
many
all you.
special abilities.
Rolling
You
Are you
played
gonna
a
apple again?
blackmail and a rumor.
2 apples my freshman year, not bad.
Man.
Not bad. Okay, now I'm done for the day.
All right. Now we're on the school's out phase.
School's out.
You might want to explain it because I'm explain it.
If anybody,
I know.
you can take the ACT if
Yep.
you're available. Oh, what you got? Oh, you can do extra credit also? One thing
Oh,
that's
so-
banned.
Yeah, you want to do that before. Yep. So you have to take it. So what is it? 2 in a row? You think you got it? See.
Roll the blue if you want. Oh, close.
You can re-roll that blue. You need it too. Oh, man.
Yeah, unless you got something else to help you.
Let's see what you got. He's like, I know what I got, guys.
Can he? Oh no, this one's for game.
And I use that.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait.
Force
boy,
my-
he's-
Oh,
Typically, you do it before you draw your failure, but it's not a big
Yeah.
deal. I don't even think you looked at it.
I can't
Wow.
find. I
He
got
is
a car,
vicious.
but yeah, he's really.
Wow,
He's trying to
Micah.
get to the prom.
You just want to win and win by a lot.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that all our extra credits then?
Everybody, yeah. I mean, I guess because there's that one. Well, I guess there's that. Okay, so now it's the school's out phase. So you guys can look here. This is the school's out phase. Anybody who is eligible to take the ACT, which means you have to have 3 apples, you can take it, which nobody is yet.
Then you lose all your apples, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you turn those apples in, you'll get 2 scholarship points, and you'll take your ACT. But not yet.
As long as they add to the
You have to have 3, bud. Okay, so on to the next thing. Summer plans. Get a job, which will give you 1 action card. You can hang out. That will give you 2 popularity. Or you can take summer school if you've passed 1 or less classes. So if you did really bad freshman year or whatever
Everybody
year.
did better now.
Yeah, I think everybody
You
did.
spend your summer in summer school like everybody wants to do.
Yeah.
Right, and if you, just a side note, if you do take summer school, if you fail it, you don't have to draw a failure card. Yeah. Because you're doing bad enough, honestly. Okay, so yeah, so everybody, I guess, just decide if you want to get a job, get an action card,
Yeah,
or
so-
hang out and get 2
that's-
popularity.
Yeah, you follow popularity orders.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing popularity.
Again?
Ooh.
And he's like, I want to be the top.
He is going to.
So you get to move up
One more
2.
to do. There you go.
Nice.
Can I get rid of that?
No, that's
No, that'll be the very end. You'll get it, but at the end.
I'm gonna go get a job.
All right.
I'm not gonna try to chase popularity. with
Popularity is fleeting. So.
Alexandra.
I'm gonna do the popularity just because I'm trying to be way down. I was the most popular guy
Okay.
first game.
And then the next thing is increase your dice pool. If you have any dice in reserve, put it in. If not, you get a black one. Which means
So
you
you
can
don't pick up the dice, you get punished.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get a black
Okay, it's
one,
you can't
but you
reroll.
can't re-roll it
Yeah.
because there's no black cards. Yeah, so it's not so great. Okay, so everybody did that. Next, replenish your hands,
Oh, and we all got it.
and then
Hey,
draw
Joey!
this one.
Joey!
That's when that'll come into play. If you are Mia, you draw 2. Everybody else draw 1.
Okay. So I'll just take 2.
Yeah.
Special one.
Gain 1. Yes, you can. Because
Is there
we
any
are.
benefits to having this people be in the game?
Sometimes it depends on yours. You'll draw a lot of cards, and you do have a card limit of 7, not counting
Oh,
your
you do?
parent cards.
Okay.
Yeah, not counting your parent cards.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to get up there, but Mia sometimes does because she can draw 2. So if you just want to kind of get rid of them, just so you don't lose them.
Just sometimes you have to reroll.
Right. Exactly.
You hit the Joey!
So 2, is that what it was?
I'm afraid I'm not gonna use turn.
Right,
But thanks for.
Yeah. Don't forget your
I
name.
am going to forget that.
Whenever I want.
Oh, you
What's
just
that?
use this as your principal game.
Yeah, it'll tell you if you can.
Oh, yes. This is the-
So, Micah?
I
Whose phone is that? That's mine.
can
You got my lesson there?
I use this
Sup,
every,
Micah?
like, school?
Wait, you have a shirt that says Micah? Did everybody draw their cards? Did Micah? That says for the replenish. We're at number 4. So replenish your hand.
Give me this.
So you just draw one card.
Oh,
So you want to play soccer? Okay. You want to play soccer? You want to play soccer? Never mind.
So I just learned how to chill. All right, now we will put out the sophomore year. Are you ready, Micah?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. No, Joey. We have the same name.
Oh.
We spelled the same name. So it's M-I-C-A-H. And that's my bed. He spells it
Yeah.
M-I-C-A-H.
Well, Micah, this Micah. It's your turn. Last year we had 2. Oh, you do.
it's not.
Sorry.
And
I will
actually,
use that. Happy girl.
I'm forgetting that.
okay.
So you already moved up. There we go. So it's hard to take people down.
Joey,
I love it. What's up? Me? Yeah, I'm filling for him. So I am Barry now. You be aware.
No, Joey! No, Joey! No, Joey! Oh! Hi, camera!
What the heck?
You weird!
Why is there a camera? Are they stopping us? Yeah, they're stopping.
No, Joey!
What are you gonna do about
No, Joey!
So sum equals an even number.
No!
Any even number, when you add all your dice together,
No!
it's an even number.
No! No,
Did you
Joey!
pass?
No,
Nice
Joey!
job.
No, Joey!
You got it. Nice
Where did I put
job.
this?
What is it? Your pencil? Yep, you'll put your pencils there.
No, Joey!
Good job, Micah.
No,
So
Joey!
who's
Is
next?
it 2 on each or something?
Marshall. What did he get?
Joey!
It's a plus
Joey.
2. Yeah.
Oh,
So you put that.
Joey!
There.
Joey!
They have to take off.
I'm winning.
So I'm gonna do.
Joey!
Hey, why don't we put this game into different rooms? That's what for you guys.
I'm
I
gonna
will
go
get
with the-
revenge. We won't go right there.
It's not loud.
You know, I'll get revenge.
I have not even gone yet. You're ready.
Just watch. You'll get your revenge.
Whoa, 3, 4, 5. What are you doing? Awesome from 4 to
But I
9.
can reroll
Actually,
all
I'll
of
just
them.
give you your revenge. I'll give you your revenge later when you come up to here.
Okay.
When you get it first, then I'll
Please
do
just
it.
wait.
So you do have to play
It's
all your
okay.
dice.
Only 2 people that is in second place.
Yep. I'll just grab it for you. You guys grab the left. Alright, I'll get all this. You guys grab the box.
So busy gathering, let's say, roll.
Party.
No, oh wow, someone put you in the toilet.
So -1 popularity.
And 1 A+.
No, I rolled a 3, so I'm going
Guess what? He was gathering a money, and someone put him in the toilet.
to.
No, he put them in the toilet.
I
He was
got,
being
I got put in the toilet.
What? Oh, I guess I don't have to take it right now.
Technically, you put someone in the toilet.
Because you were trying to get lunch money.
Mhm.
That's why you're like.
That's why you were tardy. But you can take it either or. You were too nice to do that, so you took it as you
Who
were
ended
the
up
one.
winning the other game?
What's that?
Who ended up winning?
Oh, hey.
John.
Oh. Yeah, what was the guy who was John? John?
The other guy sitting here?
Yeah,
Was
John
Barry?
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he might have.
Yes, he did. He was pretty far ahead too.
I'll get revenge.
You were second though.
Nice
Yeah.
one.
That's what we get.
Yeah.
Revenge.
I didn't utterly fail.
Whoever is second place,
I didn't leave a water bottle. I did that.
I'll
what color
get
look like?
revenge.
Blue.
Look.
Blue. Oh, remember your name? The little bitty one?
Alright, so I get to go now.
Uh-huh.
It's fun playing with you, talking to you.
I
Say what?
think.
It's fun hanging out and playing with you, so thanks for playing.
Question,
Micah, you do-
if I had like
yeah.
2 blue dice, would I be able to re-roll both of them because the card's blue?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, you
one
got
at
all
a
the good
time
cards.
is probably your best bet. But yeah,
We're gonna try
I need all
to
those
ace
big cards.
homeroom. Let's see if I can. So I've got 8 and 11.
Did he leave?
yeah, you had to go.
So I get a yellow die, please.
Yep. Nice job. Okay. Is it my turn or did you? Yeah, you won, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he was late to class.
Oh, well. It happens to me. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for this one. Sound 9 to 12. Got it. So red dice. Die. All right. Is anybody gonna take any classes? Or are we done? Do you have a card? Did you have an extra credit card? Well then, Micah.
I have one.
Okay,
You have to take everybody back to the beginning.
that's not in the game.
Out.
I
Like,
think that was in it.
yeah, I know that.
You know, I should know.
Yes.
Why?
We usually already played the game.
Well, that's true, but
She's a toad as hell.
What do you say?
He's like, I have a card that makes everybody get back to the game.
Wow, that's a good card.
It's your turn, Micah.
Oh,
You're first.
he got that card when he got caught for cheating.
No.
And he got that card as a bonus.
Oh, we got that card as a bonus, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you now. Those bonus cards come out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Do you have anything in the game to help keep track of whether I've taken a turn this trimester?
Um,
Since
need
the
to get
popularity
something
can
more
move
than-
throughout. Like I can see my group like pausing to like chit chat and then lose track of who's actually
That's a
There
good
is
point.
an way of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's a good point, though.
Because it changes so much.
17. I passed the test.
Wow, you got some high numbers there.
Oh my gosh.
You know how to roll high numbers.
he does.
I need to get you to join in on some other games I play.
Nice job.
And I get an A+.
And yep, you got your
Yeah, don't
popularity.
let me know what you
Nice.
got.
So you and Steve, but doesn't one of you wins ties, right? Yeah, you.
Yeah, I win ties.
Yep.
All right, so Barry's been taking all the special abilities.
Well, there's a new Barry in town now.
There is a new Barry in town.
Good job. Smart.
Yeah, you're picking this up so good, Micah.
How old are you, Micah?
Nice.
He's
I'm gonna take astrology. I need a 12 or above. I
Well,
got 11, but I can re-roll the one.
nice.
Yeah.
One of better.
So as long as I don't get a one.
Good
As long as I
job.
don't get that
right.
one.
Aaron's lucky to get a
Yeah, that'd be
one.
my luck.
So I got an apple, I get a action card, and I go up in popularity.
Nice. How much do you go up?
Just one.
Let's see. I'll do even number to go. I took that college.
Oh, nice. Were you an
Nice.
ace? Didn't hold the one that time?
Actually, I took. There's a final involved.
Really?
And, I might have worked that night. I used to work nights, and I was super exhausted.
How do they grade you? Just like
Like a written test.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I've seen like those actually like on the course, like doing like hit like, oh, I hit 3 over that hole. I'm gonna get
No.
So I
Yeah.
did,
Great, you on like ability.
but I'm really popular.
I took
Nice.
bowling in college, and for the final, it was a half written, which you had to be able to score it yourself with a computer, so you had to be able to like, add up
Yeah.
and figure out how the math works there. But then also we had a tournament as well, and then whoever won the tournament, mostly you just got stuff, but that's what you did for the actual rest of the class. The
Cool.
final.
Nice.
Wow. Sounds like bowling was a fun class.
It was.
Okay, so I passed this.
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
You can play anything. I just did it while you were talking.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I don't know if you have any cards you want to play on me.
Bring me over. No, you're fine.
Are you sure?
You're not that popular.
So what was
It's a lot.
Not that popular.
it?
Ow.
Also, I can double the dice.
Okay, and then 2 pencils.
Okay.
All right, third trimester.
I really want to fail the test.
You really want to fail? Okay, well, it's not hard to do. Maybe
Why
for
do
you it
wanna
is.
fail?
Yeah, really.
Alright, which class?
Oh, I.
I'll take that.
He wants to bully something.
That's vicious.
Fail the test so bad.
He's like, I'm just trying to fail. It's
Is
like,
Alexandra normally a vicious character?
yeah, she's a vicious, yeah.
Zero.
Can you tell by her smile and
She's wearing a
Don't
hat in
feel
school. I
hard.
remember not being allowed to do
Oh,
that.
what, remember, you gotta
Yeah,
put
she
What'd you
does
say?
what she wants us.
So she's wearing a hat in school. I remember not being allowed to wear
Oh,
hats.
really?
It'll go in this
Yeah.
one. So
At least
that,
my
like,
school, we
whatever-
were allowed to wear
alright, so
hats.
Yeah, I don't think
who-
so either.
who's going
Yeah.
first?
She's a
It's
rebel.
been a while
She's a
since.
rebel.
Yeah.
You,
She does what she wants.
Second race is definitely Daddy's not taking the top line.
I said you were.
Oh, you gave it to your dad?
Oh,
Oh.
snap.
See, second place.
Yeah.
Smart thinking, Micah. I like how you
What did
play.
he do?
Oh, look, they're gonna break out.
She's so far
That's
ahead of
true
everyone
story.
else.
Oh,
Go down to
Everyone else
5.
in the dust.
I know, these cards are so relatable sometimes.
Don't hear that? Mike wants to walk home.
Oh!
Excuse me?
Is that what he said? You say, excuse me, Micah?
Yeah.
That's
He's
funny.
like,
I'm gonna
excuse
shoot for lunch. See, I'm just gonna go for lunch.
Go for lunch. Roll a 9 or a
Are you
12.
serious?
Wow. You're good at rolling high numbers too.
You're not.
Okay.
Well, at least it's not the 6 or
Yeah.
9.
I got 10, so I got
You can
40%
get-
chance.
Oh.
That's another
And
6,
then-
dude.
I'm gonna do.
Micah, are you looking at his cards? You're looking at his cards, Micah.
I'll reroll this
He's
one.
channeling
Oh,
Alexandra.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that's why you
There
do
you
it.
go.
Yay. So, nice. Okay.
Who's going down?
Oh, was that one flipped over?
That's the one he took. Yep.
I know who's going down.
Who's going down? Oh, Riss is?
Apparently me. My second turn, and he is
You
already
only,
ready to
had-
take me down.
you're only
He
on the
doesn't like the
second
Newberry
spot.
He does not
Yeah.
like the Newberry town. I will tell
I
you
was
what.
really thinking
Okay.
I would put the fill card on you because
But I was
you're
in
back
second,
here.
so you played it on the second best.
Yeah.
That's a smart move. I like the way you play.
Yeah. As long as you
Okay.
don't play on Rissa, that's all she cares.
I'll go for art history. Yeah, exactly.
But if I put you there, then you would be back at number 1.
Okay, 1 popularity for Barry. Wow, he is moving on up.
He's doing the opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got twice.
Jeez. You are an intense
I'm already
player.
about to win. Look,
Oh,
I just
my
need 1.
God.
Wait, I think
And I think only one person can win.
only one person can be a legend at a time.
Yes.
I only have 6 left to go.
You don't win when you hit there, so
You just get a lot of points to help you.
yeah, it helps you a lot, but
Okay, school's out phase, people. First, if you want to take your ACT, you can.
Okay, can you explain the ACT thing?
Yes, I'll actually show you because I'm going to take it. Okay. So I'll show you. So first what I'll do is turn in these 3 apples and then get 2 scholarship points. So 2 hats, whatever. Yep. And then all I will do is roll these 6 white dice and then I will count their face value. And that'll be my score. And then I'll have other stuff that helps.
No, it's not terrible, I guess.
That's not bad.
No, I saw it 2 once first.
I know. 16. Great. 21. Okay. So, something that you can do, I can add these to the face value of that. So I have 21, so I can do 21 plus 1 plus 2. So 21, 22, 23, 24. Or I can trade this one in. So this one will stay. I can trade this in to re-roll one of them, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to re-roll one of those.
yeah.
Ones.
And as long as you don't trade them in, they carry over for later rounds.
Yeah, so if I were to get 3 more apples, then I can use any pencils I have to add to my score.
And like, there's nothing bad about taking the ACT. It's just you may not get as many points
Right,
as you could.
yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't combine, so like you only take your highest score. But each time you get 2 scholarship points, so you do get that benefit every single time, no matter what.
And the
Okay.
scholarship points are the 3.
Yeah, victory points.
So 10, I am still at. So what you do,
I think now
Is-
the time we use this.
so I got 24. So I'll look on this chart right here,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna keep 24. And I'll get 4 points. So this is the only time you'll move this up during the game. So I'll find my little guy, find Barry, and move him up to 4, and that'll keep track. And
Because you
if
got
you can
those.
take it again, it'll only count your highest score. So if I take it again and it's lower, then he just stays there. So yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's kind of like real life where you only take your highest ACT score when you go. to
Some
college.
people don't take ACTs.
Yeah, so
But
SAT,
Also,
ACT,
if
yeah.
you go to
Mhm.
some
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's that.
So we were in phase one, yes, now we're going to.
Yes. Summer plans. You can get a job, and you can get an action card. You can hang out and get 2 popularities. We know you like being popular, Micah.
Should
And
I
you're
be
eligible.
2 points on? I know, never mind.
Let's go
I'm
on.
good. Don't worry about me.
I two, okay, one.
And
How'd you get those? How'd you go up again?
what's that?
How'd you go up again?
She took a test and did pretty good at it.
Yeah. This guy? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did he go up?
She
He-
took the ACT now.
Yes. So you have to have 3 apples. You only need 1 more to take the ACT. So you'll get there. And I'll hang out. What are you guys doing? I just moved it. Sorry, I went out of turn.
I am going to get another job.
Okay.
Hard worker over there.
There's no point. Oh, actually, I want to get popular. I'm not. Yeah, because it's 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be that
Okay.
popular.
Now that is
It
just
was-
crossing the line.
Yeah.
It was cool when the rest of us were all outcasts and Alexander was over there, but I don't want to be alone.
That's funny. Did everyone else do there? I guess so. All right, so now add a dice to your dice pool. If you have one in your reserve, add that. If not, add a black
I
one.
want to know what.
We're adding another dice to our dice.
But if you have a card, Micah, that says like you can change the color of one of your dice, you can play that, and you can change your black one.
Yeah, or use that at some point.
And then everybody just replenish your deck, and you need to.
So Mike, if you look at this
And then
special,
everyone else
look at
gets
your
one.
student ability.
Did you
You can
replenish
use
yours?
that if you want.
That?
Yeah, look at your
Here you go,
second student
Micah.
ability.
And maybe you got
We already
something
used
good.
it.
The second one?
So,
Oh, we did? Okay.
And I think he's the
I got
first
another
one.
card.
oh my
Is
gosh.
that three?
Well, you
Three,
can, so you get to move up 1 popularity starter every year. So I don't know if you've done that yet or not.
Well, it's
but
junior year.
I have to get in
Mhm.
there.
So, I mean, I got one freshman year and now I'm a
You're
junior.
spoiled
so-
brat.
What can I say?
Yeah.
You have so many jobs. What do you use your money for? You better not to pay for anything.
Maybe that's how I got the new car. Maybe I earned it. Maybe. I see how you're
I'll
like,
give you that.
maybe.
Scholarship.
I
Scholarship,
are like
that's
victory points.
those are the victory points. So they're the most valuable.
Okay.
So
But if you're gonna take the ACT, like those pencils might be even more valuable.
yes. So it's whatever you want. Just choose one and see what happens.
It's for
All right, which
There
one did
you
you
go.
get? You get a +3. Yep, you got the right one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn to pick a plus.
Yep, your turn.
this. Really easy.
You're still doing it?
Yep,
Mine's
Still
just
going.
7.
that's my number. So,
I know.
What'd you roll?
11.
What do you have to get?
14.
So,
But wait,
You can
it's a
reroll
red
it or
class.
Roll the red
that's
one.
okay. You can roll
Because
that
it's a
one.
red class.
That's probably
Oh,
Nice.
That's what you get.
You got.
He got it.
He's like,
He's got like
he's
7.
like, I know I got enough.
So what you do?
so now I go up 4.
So you
Alright.
can't go any higher.
Yep, so you stop there. So now you're a legend. I'll
So
tell you.
this is something special. Listen
Yeah,
up, Micah.
So there's only one person that can be a legend at a time. So if someone else, let's say, gets to 19, they'd have to knock you down before they get to 20. Also, while you're a legend, you always go first no matter what. So someone can't bully you. If you get a tardy card, they don't affect you. So if you fail a class and you draw a tardy, they don't affect you because you're a legend at this point. So
And you can't lose popularity if you fail a class.
So
Yeah,
if
oh,
they do 19,
no, you can. It's only tardy cards that they aren't affected by.
Oh, well, we told the last game.
Okay, that's fine.
Just scratch that.
So if I'm 19, they can knock me off.
So they can still play cards to make you go down, but while you're at 20, you have some benefits like you always will go first, so they can't play a card on you to make you go second. And if you draw a failure card over there and it's a tardy, see how there's like a tardy over there?
Yeah.
You don't get affected by tardy cards, so you just discard it, so it doesn't hurt you anymore.
Yeah, we just.
But if it's like we're at 19, they can knock me off before I go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'd have to knock you down.
Yeah. So as long as you're at
Which
20.
we're coming at you.
Wait, how
Because
do
you
you
remember
knock
those
down?
black? Do you remember the blackmail you played on us?
There you go.
And then Alexander Poley, Marshall is your name? Spread rumors about me.
Steve Stern.
Steve?
Yeah.
Why do I think his name is Marshall?
I don't
No,
know. I
I'm
was wondering why
going
you
for
called him
next.
Marshall. I thought maybe that was his real
What'd you
name.
say?
Switched names.
Oh, you're gonna use that? Okay, nice. Oh yeah, it's time to take Rissa down.
So, next turn.
Yep, I am really out there.
My turn.
All right.
I'm back.
Okay.
Field trips are
Where
fun,
you
but
going?
I need to take a test.
All right. You have your cards, you leave them.
Who
Cards?
has his cards?
Hey, leave the cards, dude.
Oh,
He's like, I don't want you guys peeking.
you guys have peek on him, guys.
Nobody's peeking. Run. Come right back, please.
Wow, 3 in a row. Well, I've got 4 dice. And one's blue. We're gonna shoot for this one.
All right. 3 in a row.
So I've got 2 5s. And the 2, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to reroll that. That's not a 4.
Got any cards? Luckily, Micah's not here to mess you up even more, right? So I can go before he comes back.
No, I don't have anything to help me out here. So I need a fail card.
Yep.
Poetry's too much for me.
All right.
I got detention.
Uh-oh.
I lose one of my
Action cards?
Yeah.
Okay. You get to
wizards
choose one.
rolled
so.
on the teacher. We're gonna get rid of snitch.
All right.
I'm not gonna take chances with Alexander.
That's funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and use this card. Just for
Okay.
right now. And then,
What if I want the bully card?
What if you what?
I want the bully card.
You want them all, don't you? So you can play them on people, huh?
I'll
Yeah.
try this just for fun. I'll do psychic.
Oh, nice.
So if I get a bully card, doesn't affect me.
So someone could bully you to take their failure, but they can't bully you to go first.
But what if
Whoa.
I take my fail? What if I do the fall?
So you can play your bully card to make someone
You're
draw
here.
instead of you. So you wouldn't have to get it if you played that card.
But I like the dice too. That's fine.
Wow, your options are pretty.
I think you should go for 14 or above. You're probably still fat
Me too.
too.
I think you should just take this. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Slip that over and take it.
What would I do?
I like the artwork on this game.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I get an apple.
Yeah, we didn't do
We
it.
didn't do it, but
Well, but like, there are sometimes where like the artwork can be good,
Two
but
cards.
Yeah.
sometimes they're not my style. But I think if it's the
Like
the theme,
No.
Yeah.
it looks really good.
No, thank you very much.
yeah.
That's your turn.
Me? Okay.
Come on, Rest, you can do it.
Okay.
Got some cards ready for her, Micah?
Wow.
That's
Thanks a lot.
I bully her.
I'm gonna go for lunch. Why are you guys conspiring?
He's helping me read cards. Not read cards.
Got it. Did you pass lunch?
I passed. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Let me do it.
What are you gonna make me re-roll? This one?
Choose one dice.
so
Which
you get
one?
to pick.
You get to choose anyway.
No, it's
So-
my dad's.
She needs 5 to 16. That's sure that's
True.
She needs a
12.
third.
So I have
She has
16.
We should make her roll
Oh, one's gonna be the one's gonna be pretty hard. That's gonna be the hardest.
Are you sure?
That's the best one. I don't know that.
I'm not sure
We
that's.
should make her roll
So-
5.
Yeah, you want to.
Yeah, and that
Alright.
back one too.
Oh man, what's gonna happen to me?
Yarn.
Oh no.
Now she's down to 10.
So now I'm at 10, but
But
I
you
should
can
re-roll
re-roll
this.
Oh, you got her.
But wait,
There's
I have
more.
this.
So you're taking
Oh, really?
you're taking this.
But you're not
Okay,
taking
that's
You're like, well, wait, I have nothing.
Okay.
Nice job. You
Wait,
got her.
guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna play my hall pass.
I'm a little
He
sad.
really wants me to fail.
9, 10,
This is like
4.
marital counseling.
Oh. Well, you didn't go for triples, right?
This
You
is sad.
No, you got
So
all
sad.
3 twos.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you got 3 twos.
Micah.
First the Hawaiians, now you.
You.
Well, I'm just gonna retake the class.
What?
Yeah. There's no stopping me, Micah.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
Wow.
Really
Tell
high.
you what,
Okay.
Well, from one extreme to the other.
good job.
Right. So you
I
need
just-
a
I need
one.
a one.
Ah!
Yes. I earned that.
But
Hot
lunch was
popcorn.
pretty hard. Huh?
Yeah, that was a difficult lunch session.
That's like the easiest class to pass. And I passed it. Woo!
All right, yeah, get the
There's
next
no stopping me.
get the next one up and get one.
It's my turn.
Yeah, you're still first, like always.
Are we at? Yeah, we're
Second.
at the second.
My turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless someone plays
Always.
I know.
Yeah, always and forever.
Just get used to it.
Awesome.
Oh wait, you're a legend. We can't even do anything.
So,
Wow.
wow, that's easy.
3 in a row? Okay, let's see
I
this.
can't play anything.
I wasn't even trying.
We can play things on him, but
So
we can't
You got it. You didn't pass
play
it.
boys
Yes.
first.
Hey, 3
We
cards
can
in a
play
row.
cards to make him lose
Oh, Rose.
popularity though,
Wait,
which will later.
Yeah, so look at your dice, stop, set them down.
Once we,
So what
finally
are you
I
going
can
for?
read
like
roll.
someone
What are you
other
trying
than
to roll?
Alexander.
No, the school is so biased.
It is.
They only like Alexander.
Wait, did you do it?
Nope,
Are you sure?
Yeah, you
I got a fail.
No, are you sure?
did you?
2, 3, 4, or is that 3 times in a row?
2, 3, 4. Are those consecutive?
Have you
What
been
does that
here?
even mean?
Consecutive means like it goes in a row. Like 1, 2, 3,
You've been
2,
here.
3, 4.
So you ready? You're
Oh man, he got it.
ready.
Nice.
So you modifying, you passed it. Come
He's
on.
like, let me
I
just
think
check.
we accidentally
He
hit
gave
one.
me 2.
Yeah, so you take 2 and you discard 1.
So choose whatever one you like better.
Of those two that you
Of
just
those
threw.
two, not of
No,
the
the two
other rest
you
of
should-
you.
So we got. That's probably pretty good.
Would you get a plus two?
And I mean, he would
Yeah,
get even more popular
Really?
if he possibly could.
Can't keep going up. He's already a
Oh
legend.
my god. I really want to fail.
Did you get a pencil?
And I don't know.
It's a hard life you live.
I know he's.
He
Yeah,
really
you already
wants to
gave
fail
me
and
a
just
pencil.
keeps on that.
Michael, you already got
Oh
it.
yeah, I already gave you one.
Aaron gave you one.
I really
So
just
now
want to
it's-
fail.
Well, just keep taking those hard classes, and eventually you will.
Must be nice.
Yes, sir.
Poor Alexander.
Yeah.
Everyone loves her. She can't fail a class even when she tries to.
Oh gosh.
Oh, 4
I
in a
really
row.
want to fail
I'm not.
fast.
I want to.
Well-
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, for
We're
Yeah,
going
it'll be worth
to try for homeroom.
Ooh.
My apologies. Please don't spread rumors about me.
I said, ooh. That's
So
ooh.
that's 8. So that's 11. That is 12. We're gonna re-roll the blue, which is the highest one that I had.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
There's
she got it.
13. So I'll take another blue die, please.
There you go. Thank you. Uh-huh.
And now,
4 in a row is impossible. So, or all you guys.
Hey, how you at the bottom? Least popular.
I'm gonna go for the dice.
Alexander's very
I
ruthless.
know.
She did not like it when you married next town.
No.
But Barry, you're
It's like
not
I
much
see
of
She
a-
didn't like any of us to begin with.
Nope. What are you going for?
So 16.
Nice.
All right.
Oh wow.
Well.
Nobody can beat me.
They can't, can they?
Oh no, you're not.
Oh no, you're not.
All right. I'm
I
going.
know who I'm
I'm
coming
going for
for.
show fire.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm
Wow.
coming for you.
Wow.
Well, you better
okay,
after that
here we
roll.
go.
Man, I wish we still had snitch.
I know, right?
Popularity. 2 hats.
There's your two hats right there. Or
I'm
two
gonna
puppies.
force you to roll.
Okay.
Oh, you have
Are you?
that one. Wouldn't do it.
I think he already used
He doesn't have it? Okay.
Did you get all your stuff?
I did.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
It is your
Yeah.
turn.
So that goes
Oops.
to-
Oh,
Wow.
of course.
Aaron. Well, now I really don't know where we were. Okay.
We all know where Mike was.
Yeah, yeah. Where was
Yeah.
it?
All right.
Uh,
So who's up? I'm not sure.
He's one to fail, okay?
Well, she's probably just
I
wait,
know.
so I have what do I have to do?
You have to get
the same.
Yes.
so if you like 3 5s, 3 6s, 3 of something that's the same.
You do it by lottery.
Well, I almost
he
did it.
is pretty stinking close.
You can roll your
Yellow. Uh-huh.
What?
You need a 3.
Oh.
Oh
Do you have
no.
a cheat card?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, the bully card he's been saving.
Who are you playing it on?
You.
Or are you?
Because I got everybody now.
You got 'em
you,
all.
You and you.
Well, I
Wait,
am
I
gonna
got myself.
bully your dad.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you have to bully my dad? That's the
He's
second.
like mad about it.
Mike
I
is
can
the
bully you.
one that's allowed to bully.
Yeah.
That's the second. That's the second time I got bullied.
It's technically your
The
fault.
bullying needs to be evenly distributed.
So, actually, the rules.
Actually, he did that when he's spreading rumors
Yeah.
and all that stuff. He evenly
He did it
I
distributed
think he
between all
took care
of
of
us.
that.
Yeah.
So how it actually is in the rules. So if someone puts a bully on you, you can bully someone else, but you can't bully the person that just bullied you, though. So,
Right.
So you couldn't bully Micah back if you wanted to.
Bullet. Bullet.
He wants you to have it.
He's like, come
No,
on.
but you know what's funny? He tried to talk him into putting his not in my house card, and he goes, bully it.
Bully it. Yeah. Get that out of here.
Lose.
I love it, Micah.
Yeah, you're not playing no games.
Yeah,
I'm not letting-
bully? What did your bully say? Oh, you only lose a card.
It's not too bad.
I'm trying to get you into losing.
You're on no one's team, huh? You're on your own.
Yeah, I like this.
When you're a legend, you do what you want.
Yeah, it's true.
So does this one go back?
So
Yes.
it goes back. Your turn.
Well, none of those look very easy.
They're hard.
We're gonna shoot for this one because I've got a couple yellows.
All right.
So I need a triple. So I've got 2 1s here. We're gonna
Roll
re-roll
one.
one.
You got it!
Good
Good
now I can try to
job.
play catch up. Without
Oh,
Alexandra,
man.
and I'll grab a couple action cards too.
Nice job.
that was lucky. Thank you.
That was funny.
Yes,
Oh wait, me and you are tied now. Wow, this feels weird. So we roll. No, we just roll. Whoever gets a higher one. Well, it's you.
So you go up one?
No, he just gets to choose first since we're tied.
I will try school spirit.
Going for the big guy. He needs 2 doubles. Oh, he's close.
Four.
Oh, so that's a.
What are the odds of me rolling 4? Do you know?
50?
How many sides does the dice have? 6.
But you can still re-roll your other ones.
Oh, that's right.
Yep,
So
Yeah.
this is the one I can't reroll.
exactly. So
Okay.
you still got a chance.
Nice.
There you
Good
go.
stuff.
Guys,
Oh wait, where's this stuff?
I think
I'm
this
having-
is the last junior
Yeah.
one
yeah, it
because
is.
I failed on my junior
That's like
one.
this one.
Okay. I'll go for.
Okay,
I'm going
was
for
it one or two?
basketball.
One.
Oh, once per year you may re-roll.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're good at those straights.
You're gonna stop.
You know what? Actually, I don't have a thing.
I was gonna get you. All right.
Oh, I don't have
1,
It's 7, right?
7, but it doesn't count your parent cards.
How do you get an apple?
2 hats. Can't I pass those?
I
What's
know.
the class ability?
How do you get
Oh,
an
Two
apple?
that's pitch special.
Two hats.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Scholarship.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
We're now.
We are, school's out.
School is out. So nobody can
At the end of senior year, we take the ACT, even though we don't have.
No.
No.
You
I
only
used
can
to
take
have
ACT at the end of senior year, so you don't do the rest of school's out stuff.
Now, if you actually want to
Okay.
do that triple,
You can use it.
that's kind of hard.
What do you
But
do?
it gets you an opportunity to get an apple.
No,
And you
know.
know
If
whatever
you
you
fail,
want.
you can just bully one of us.
Yeah.
Hey, he's probably got 3 more.
It's true.
Yeah,
All
take
right,
the
which
parent
one are you
cards out.
going for, bud?
Your guy get those.
Choose which one you're going for first.
You also close up.
Wait, get four. Let's get forward in order.
Yeah, and this one you get to change it on straight classes, which are 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Those kind of classes, you get to change your dice on those. So do you like this kind of class, or do you like the one that adds a score to the classes that are like 20 or above, 15 or above, those classes? Which one do you like better?
So that one lets you like do under 6.
Yeah, you can adjust your dice on the classes that are like 2, 3, 4, the ones that are in a
Roll
row.
forward.
Yeah.
I'll do that one.
All right, this one. He's going for it. Ooh, he's close.
Reroll
So
it.
what can you do?
I can follow you.
Why can you re-roll the yellow?
Because it's got a red header.
I'll read
There you
So you need
go.
a 1.
Oh,
my gosh!
Guys,
he
snitch.
doesn't care. He's like, I can do.
Lucky. It's happened a lot this game.
It's true.
I don't know if it's, yeah, I don't know if
It's
it's lucky.
very
He keeps
true.
doing it.
I think everybody's are kind of lucky though. I've done it. Good job.
Nice. Yeah, so that would actually go under your board right here.
Wait,
That's
where's
a-
the special ability?
Where's my bully card go?
Probably there.
You're like, can't lose
Oh.
that.
I used it.
Can't lose that.
He
So,
used it
so
already.
you could use this later on. So this is a special ability that goes under your board. Okay.
We'll help you when that kind of class comes out.
All right. So can anybody take summer school?
Nope.
I think everybody passed
Can you?
it.
I'll take summer school.
I passed 2.
You have to pass. Yeah, I think everybody did pretty well that.
I didn't do summer school.
All right. So then everybody gets to choose. Start with you, Micah. Do you want 2 popularity or an action card? Now you can't go up 2 pop. Yeah, you can't go to 2 popularity anymore.
Smart thinking.
If I take it, can I spend my action cards to take a couple more? Okay. I'm going to score a couple more scholarship
Okay.
points. And
So 2 more.
I am going to grab 2 pencils.
Nice.
Plus 2 pencil.
Yeah, and then I'll take 2 more.
Okay. What are you? Oh,
It'd be 1 right now.
1 now, but
Yeah.
you'll get 2 more.
During
Wait,
the
then
punch
maybe
in.
you want to
Of
lose.
course.
I do. You want to lose?
Yeah. Either way, you still have to do it. Okay. My turn. I will. I'll take a popularity.
You want to win and lose? How do you do that?
No, I don't know.
I can have, what happens if I have like 4 apples?
So you can't have more than 3. This
Unless your thing says
So,
otherwise.
Barry,
Fine.
he can exchange instead of getting an apple and get a +2 token. So he's the only one that could still benefit from getting the apples once he's got 3.
So other than that, you can't get one. So what are you gonna do? Did you choose yours?
I'm going to.
play basketball.
All right.
All right.
So next thing is increase your dice pool.
Who has an
So,
apple?
What?
oh, just put it over there.
Yeah, it's still over
It
here.
probably is fine.
All right.
Increase your dice pool. You need a black one, and you have yours. So you're the one. All right,
And
and then
then
replenish your hand. So everybody gets one except you.
I get 2
You said me.
because I'm gonna spend this rumor and take Barry down a couple notches.
Oh, not Barry.
Wah, wah.
Right.
All right.
Everybody get their action cards? I just not that.
No, not me.
Oh, that's where we're drawing.
Yeah. So replenish hands. Everybody gets 1.
Is it?
And now,
Now it's your
let's
turn.
start. Your turn.
You're spreading a rumor.
You should have taken him down.
There's no point.
There's no point.
Yeah, there is. Wait, what did he just do?
He just moved.
Take me down.
He took you down.
There's a point.
You guys gotta stick together.
It's your turn, Micah. You get to choose what class you want.
Oh,
You need some apples.
No, he's got them all. He didn't take the ACT. If he wants to, he could take the ACT. He didn't. We kind of skipped over that, but
I'll take it.
Work on getting some pencils.
I'll take the
You wanna
He's
to?
actually
You want to wait to get some
Yeah.
get some pencils.
that
It'll help your
that
score.
would probably be the better bet.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 in a row.
None of them, but that one's beneficial for sure.
It's still got victory
4 in a
points.
row.
though.
But he has this ability down here as well.
Oh
that
my
helps him out.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, he was so close to getting 4 in a row.
Hold on.
Don't
Put-
reroll the
Put
one.
the 1 back there for a second. Let me help you out. So let's look what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now, do you have any special abilities that help you out right now?
Yes, you know you have that.
And it matches up with this class, so that lets you move 1 dice up or down 1 number. Can you move something up or down to get 4 in a row?
So you're at 1, 2, 3. What do you need after that? Yeah.
4.
Yeah. So how would you get a 4? You need to keep those
You need
though.
to keep the 1, 2, and 3 then.
So you'll have to do something in
Oh,
these
he could
two
do that.
decks.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was only 3 in a row.
So do what if you could adjust 1 dice by 1 number, what would you adjust to get 4 in a row? Are you sure?
So that would go to a 5.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was a
That
6 and you can only
looked at
move
the
it
two, you
up
can
or
only
down
move
1.
number.
Uh-huh.
So which dice point you adjust instead?
Just by 1. You can only move 1 by 1.
Okay, so use that giant break.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
So
We
you
know,
got a
we
five.
know.
Wait.
Here, I'll give you a hint. Adjust one of those dice. By 1, only 1.
You
To
can move
get 4 in a row. And you already said you need a 4, right?
There you go.
What'd you just do?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that 4 in a row? And you adjust to 1 dice by 1?
Nice.
Man.
Good job.
If I had some cards to play on you.
I think he gets them all, so you can't get them before him. So you get 3 scholarship points. So I'll give you 1,
I'm
2.
gonna play this
And
exchange
1 April.
for red
Oh, and
dice.
actually, did you already do that?
Oh, yeah.
I actually am.
Are you gonna do that to
I'm
him now?
stopping you.
Yes!
Wow. After he teaches them how to do it, it's like, oh, now that you know.
So you actually
That's
did?
true parenting right
Yeah.
there.
Nope, it was too late. Too
No,
late.
it's-
It wasn't
Too
too
late.
late.
Too late.
Yeah,
Oh man,
No.
he got
so
you,
you
Micah.
actually built the class.
I like that these cards can be played literally at any time.
Yeah.
I did it too late.
It keeps people more engaged. He's like, I can always look at 3 cards.
So you actually didn't pass the class.
Okay, but hold on a second though. So can you still get 4 in a row though?
No.
What class was he
It
trying
was a
to
blue
take?
class.
You actually you can only reroll the blue dice.
So reroll that blue one. You
So
need a
then-
4, buddy.
50% chance.
If he gets a 4.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting for it. Oh, so close.
That's really
Good
Do you have
try.
any cards that will help you do any other rerolls or anything in your hand?
Let me see.
Not in my house.
No, that wouldn't help you right now.
Oh, but
Oh, you could have played that.
Too late though.
No.
You could have played that on your dad when he played that card on you, the distraction card.
What
You
card?
could have played. Remember how he played this on you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you could have played this after.
I think it's fine. 'Cause he didn't really know what he had in his hand if he plays it now. Or...
Yeah. So you can play it now.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Alright, so you still pass.
But
Yeah.
no, I'll fix that. I'm gonna give him another distraction.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay.
Is that a class
We've
special
never gone
ability?
so.
Yes, that's a class special ability.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 1 more dice.
All right, you can do that.
There you go. Wow. What do you have in that hand
Oh,
here?
shit, that's the one you want to roll? Oh,
Yeah, because this was
He
a
has
6
to.
and this one was a 5. So
Mhm. So you need a 4.
Come on. Yeah, blow on it. Oh, another 3. So close.
Wow. Nice job.
All right. Well, I guess
All right.
that's the end of that one.
What is this?
Oh my gosh, it's my turn. I never
Oh,
won.
you can roll. on the other side.
This is weird.
In this game,
I'll
or
do
just ever?
this.
No,
Well,
it doesn't-
So you still haven't drawn
I
failure
didn't
card
know
though,
the
because you
game
did pass the class.
IQ.
That would be pretty sad.
Oh, so you're legend, and that's a tardy card. So those don't affect you. So you can just discard it. It doesn't matter that you forgot or you didn't set your alarm. Or
You're
forgot
too cool. The
Yeah.
teachers like you.
Yeah.
Everyone likes you.
Exactly.
Like it's Micah. We don't care if he's 20 minutes late. We're not gonna get him in trouble.
I'm just gonna take this and go for it. 5-0. Good. Okay. Two, three,
What are you playing?
I'm gonna reroll that. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
But you can reroll at 6 for free.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you playing? I'm hiding from him.
Why don't you go hide in the room? Or,
That's gonna
So I'm
be
gonna
the
reroll
worst.
the 6.
Hiding.
Please, don't be.
I got it!
He's out.
I'm snitching on you.
Not in my house.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm here.
Oh!
Are you? Oh my gosh, not in my house.
You had two?
Booyah.
I'm snitching on.
Oh!
God.
They're not letting you pass this class.
Not in my house.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta bring the parents in for that last
Yeah, I got it. Mom, they're just snitching on me. Help me.
Thanks,
one.
Mom.
Mom came and was like, no, my house.
Nuts.
We all stopped. We all tried to stop him.
Wow. That was
Wow, it's good that you've been saving
6
those.
points. Wow. You guys are hard on me.
You can find me here.
Is senior
Okay.
year.
There.
I don't blame you.
there.
Your turn.
My turn?
That's
Oh,
Louise.
great.
That's why.
I
Yeah.
If it
need
needs
some
charge,
apples.
I have it.
So
That's fine.
we're going to take stats. I've been
All
taking
right,
a bunch of PE
pineapple.
classes and stuff, but I've got stats.
Hey,
trust
I'm
me.
hiding.
I think you can. It's only 15.
Hey, Bill, come here.
So that is 6.
You cannot
Hey,
find
Julie.
12,
Extra
16,
stuff.
and
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice
Wow.
job.
Nobody knows. Wait, they
I'm
beat us.
ready to take the ACT at the end of this year.
Good job.
I'm planning for my future.
And you haven't taken the
Is it your
ACT yet,
turn?
have you?
No, I haven't.
So that was
taken it.
perfect, yeah.
So before I forget, I'm actually going to go ahead and play this perfect attendance to get
Nice.
my
+2.
Yep.
+2 again.
Ooh.
That was my
Your turn?
backup plan, just in case.
Yeah, it's always nice
Yeah,
having
that's
a
right.
second.
Yeah.
What happens sometimes, I think Rissa did to me the first time, it's like, you're planning on playing that, but not in my house, and so you play it, like, okay, I take the ACT, they're like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that really sweet? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's like the worst thing you can do to a person.
Yeah.
Is it 20
Yeah,
or
21.
above? Oh, no problem.
So,
Nice job.
2 cards. And okay.
How do they pass all these classes?
Wow.
Can I get some dice?
I'm gonna take an extra
behind
credit.
in.
And I'm gonna go for Shakespeare.
Okay.
Because I'm doing an extra credit class.
It's the hardest class ever.
Shakespeare 4 in a row.
3, 4, 5.
It's very difficult to read.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is really unfortunate. I'm gonna force you to lose 300.
He's spreading them. He's blackmailing you.
It's right there. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that was at the start of the year.
No.
So you start there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, guys, and I just passed this. Is anybody gonna do
You
anything?
passed it?
Yeah, I'm using
We,
my
we all
parent.
try to make you
Oh,
fail.
wow.
last
Why are you
year.
trying to do this?
Oh,
We're
nice.
kind of
Sorry, guys.
Marissa's got all these.
+3 hat.
Marissa's really.
Action card. I'm catching up. This is the new berry in town.
No,
No,
yeah,
no,
too
you're
bad.
not.
Yeah, you better get some more cards to play on her.
Oh, I already know what I'm doing. My turn.
My friend.
Yeah, it's last. This is the last
All right, guys,
trimester.
make it
I'm
count.
using it.
During one
I use
time
this
during
after
both
my turn?
junior and senior, you may lose 2.
So he's not a legend anymore.
Oh,
So you'll be able to
So you
play.
can, now
Okay.
you can do anything.
I'm gonna bully and go first.
Nice. Okay.
Once
Yeah.
someone other than Micah goes first.
There you go. The cards were even already turned to Micah.
I
They
know.
were. It's
There's-
just
we
those
just
back
default.
around.
Give it to Micah.
Oh, okay.
What do I? You know what? This sounds really great. I'm gonna go on a trip senior year.
That is so fun.
You're
Oh
You're
wow,
the
that's 5
least
through
pop-
10.
you're the least popular.
You know what? We're gonna go for it. I worked hard. I finally get to take my ACT. All right, so I need 5 through 10. That is
I'm the most popular.
18. So we are going to re-roll this guy. That's not helpful. We will try to re-roll this guy. That's a little bit better. We're gonna try to re-roll this guy. Wow,
Ooh.
no. All
So
right. This one hasn't been re-rolled.
these 3 have been re-rolled. Those 2 haven't.
We're gonna use a hall pass
Nice.
to re-roll the 6.
Oh.
Does that add up?
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 11.
So
11 away.
Okay, I got another hall pass.
Okay,
Oh my
so get
gosh.
4 less.
Oh, she got it.
I like how you grab your hand.
Nice.
So I get 4.
Yes, take a
I'll take a 5 and
yeah.
I'll give you a 1.
Take 1 and then
And I'm gonna play my teacher's cut. And then I'll get 2 more cards, please.
Wow.
and what do you get?
Just one.
Okay. All right. Now it's your turn, Micah. Which one do you want to take?
Oh gosh.
You will be prom key.
Yeah.
He said, "Yes, sir." That sounds good.
It's a hard one.
Well, you got a pass.
Oh, he's just
So-
seeing where he'd be at.
Just so that you know, so when you're in this section here, you'll get that 10. So if you move up any higher, it won't help you. And as long as you stay the most popular, you'll already get that 3 bonus. But someone can knock you down still. I'm just
Any of the face-up classes, if you pass them, will give you popularity.
It's true. So,
And it's all the same amount.
so we all know he likes it either way.
Yeah.
Even if it's not that beneficial to him, he's like, what?
I'm gonna be popular.
He's gonna win at popularity. You know, life's just a popularity contest anyways.
Well, you won, Micah. He's like, do I want?
He's
Well,
like, "Yep, I'm glad I kept that."
so 18, 19, 20. It's a blue class. So what can we do? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So what does that let you do?
Take a different class.
No, immediately retake the class instead of felony.
Okay.
So
give it a
just
try.
retake it.
So
I
they're
think
all,
you
they're
can
all 5 dice.
Yep.
Oh.
Just retake it like you were redoing
He's
it.
like, "I want to roll one at a time."
He doesn't trust the dice anymore.
Okay, 6.
It's not
We're looking pretty good.
too bad. That's better.
Okay, 10, 14,
16,
17.
17.
You got it. So you need to do that every time. Just roll one at a time.
Good
Makes a
job.
big difference.
That's popularity.
It feels better, that's for sure.
All right, put this over there in your classes pass.
Um,
All right, we're almost
So
there.
now we're on,
Then we got,
now it's me.
yep, these 2, and then we're going to take the ACT, whoever they'll.
Okay.